It's time for the Week 3 edition of the Sunday Showdown Sit Down with me, Tom Gamble, creator and organizer of the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown, presented by Mercy Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, and Meyer. Quickly moving into the high school football season, already had 2 big weeks with the Showdown, both pep rallies and Showdown games. We'll take a look back at Week 2 last week, where we had a couple pep rallies, first over in Bridgetown for Oak Hills, and must have brought the Highlanders some good fortune. They're off to a 2-0 start under Justin Roden as head coach. We were at Norwood for the first time for a Skyline Chili pep rally at Norwood, the Skyline there on just off of Montgomery Road. And then we had 2 big games on Greater Miami Conference opening night on Friday, the 9-game regular season schedule, and Lakota West, Lakota East, their annual rival game where West won 49-6, and this West team is very, very good. The big comeback win week 1 against St. X, and a dominating performance against Lakota East on what was a really tough week for Lakota East, losing 2 members of its football family, 2 graduates who passed away the previous week. So thoughts and prayers continue to be with that East community. And we also had Princeton against Coleraine. Good rival game there. The Vikings' second year under Andre Parker, a very, very strong performance, 28-0 there. The final, it looks like Lakota West, which is the 2-time defending GMC champ, and Princeton, which had a great year a year ago too, might be the top 2 teams, but long way to go. 8 games in the GMC schedule. So the podcast, the Sunday Showdown Sit Down, is designed to get you ready for what we've got coming up in the oncoming days. Well, here we go. We've got 1 pep rally and 1 showdown game this week. We'll get things started with a pep rally in Forest Park on Thursday night for defending Division II state champs Winton Woods. They play West Claremont on Friday night. Now, the Warriors deserve one. Great relationship with Stan Townsend, Skyline Chili right there, just seconds from the high school. But also Chad Murphy. Murph, the head coach of Winton Woods, is a huge Skyline Chili fan. And check Murph's Twitter, and you'll see that for yourself. Murph celebrated last year's D2 state title with some Skyline Chili. So it's only fitting that we go there. They're off to a 2-0 start. They've been very, very strong, winning against Trotwood Madison, then Walnut Hills. And Winton Woods expected to be among those contenders in the ECC again this year, loaded with talent. So we're looking forward to that. Kicks off at 6 o'clock, and 20% of the food sales between 6 and 8 at all the Skyline Chili pep rallies go back to benefit that school. So in this case, this week, Winton Woods. So if you're a Winton Woods supporter, come on out and join. We'll have members of the football team. They'll all be there. We'll have the cheerleaders and the band in attendance, and hopefully a lot of people from the community as we have a lot of fun. Kicks off at 6, and we have some trivia, some prize giveaways, etc. We'll interview Murph, and just a fun time each and every week at the Skyline Chili pep rallies. So Friday night, we had 3 games week 1 and 2 last week. We're now down to 1 feature game this week. And, you know, when you think about the essence of the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown, it's really those rivalries. Crosstown Showdown. Might not be Crosstown, but this is right next to one another. It's the battle for the bell. Miami Township supremacy. Loveland going to Milford to take on the Eagles. And this is one of those great games. We were there in 2019, 3 years ago, had a big tailgate out there, and the student sections from these 2 schools, crazy. Lots of activities, again, going on Friday night. We expect that same atmosphere. And really, when we created the Showdown way back in 1998, this was really kind of this is what it was all about. These are the kind of games, the matchups, and it doesn't necessarily have to be, Milford's coming in 2-0, Loveland's coming in 0-2. You know what? But the atmosphere, it'll be crazy, off the charts, and that's what we love, and that's what we look for. Now, another kind of a side story here is Tom Grippa, who is the Milford football coach, previously coached at Elder, Fairfield, LaSalle, done a great job wherever he's been, and he was in the very first Showdown way back in 1998, Fairfield taking on Elder, which was his previous school, and that was down at UC's Nippert Stadium. So Tom was there, and he's been having some health issues, doing well, doing okay, working his way back. So his son Jimmy, he's really been kind of the acting head coach. Tom's been there, but he's expecting hopefully to get cleared early this week, and we hope to have him back on the sideline Friday night. So, Tom, hope you're still progressing well, and always enjoy conversing with Tom, who's got a lot of great stories from all his years of coaching. So it's Loveland at Milford, and boy, Milford, they had a crazy one last week. They have a balanced offense, but last week in the ECC opener, the Eastern Cincinnati Conference with 9 games as well, they were down. They trailed 39-35 to Lebanon, scored a late touchdown, 51 seconds left. Senior quarterback Austin Harden hooked up with Cam Livingston on a 16-yarder, and 51 seconds, as I mentioned, left in the game to pull out that win. And Harden's off to a great start. He's thrown for 594 yards and 8 TDs so far in just 2 games. So Loveland, which is looking to snap a 5-game losing streak in this series to Milford, and it's really cool. They'll bring out the bell, and these are 2 communities with a lot of pride. Their administrations and the communities really enjoy this game. So we're looking forward to being out in Milford on Friday night. Now, we'll get you more in depth about the Eagles team, the Tigers team. We'll do that during the week. Cincinnati.com, Scott Springer, and our very own Brady Labor. They'll get together, do some team previews, do a Mercy Health matchup for that game. So every day you want to check back here at X-Town Showdown for content about pep rallies, about showdown games, and about the history of this great event. And also, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, check it out on Friday nights. Fox 19 Now sports guys, Joe Daneman and Jeremy Rao, Fox 19, a great partner of the Showdown. They are doing a look back at the 11 top games in Showdown history. One being unveiled every Friday night through the 11-week regular season. We've made it through 2 weeks. This past week, it was Moeller's comeback win against Winton Woods a few years back at Nippert Stadium. So we'll have a new one for you Friday night. They do a great job covering the Showdown, as does Cincinnati.com. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, too, we'll have some Mercy Health huddles. Mercy Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, a great partner of the Showdown. You'll get to meet some of their docs, some of their physical therapists, and find out more about how Mercy Health helps its partner schools. And Meyer. Meyer's an awesome partner, too, and they'll be out. They'll have their Meyer activation team this Friday night at Milford. They'll have the big red chair, all sorts of promos and giveaways. So we hope to see you at the Showdown each and every week, but you can follow along right here at X-Town Showdown. We also have Instagram and Facebook, so we've got you covered in high school football, and we'll do that all season long. So, again, let's review this week. Pep rally for Winton Woods, defending D2 state champs. Thursday night, 6 o'clock kickoff of that rally at the Forest Park Skyline. And then Friday night, battle for the bell, supremacy in Miami Township between Loveland at Milford. Kickoff, 7 o'clock. Hope to see you at the Showdown. If not, again, follow along right here at X-Town Showdown. And this has been the Sunday Showdown Sit Down with me, Tom Gamble.